Oh my god, the day is here. It's no lie, it's no joke. Hardcore Minecraft on Bedrock. Yes, but not only hardcore Minecraft on Bedrock, the very first Minecraft 1.21 preview. The update's almost here, baby. We got a lot of big news to talk about today. If you're hyped, just hit that like button right now, double check and make sure you're subscribed, and let's go. It is Snapshot Day, my dudes. Or is it? So earlier this morning, Minecraft Snapshot 24W14A released, and this week, it's a tiny snapshot. Like, we're talking smaller than a small snapshot. 24 bug fixes total, which is kind of a lot. Contradicts everything I just said, but anyways, everything else inside of the snapshot, well, this is just about it. Probably the biggest change in this week's snapshot is the fact that the heavy core now actually works how it's meant to. Like, it has a tool to mine. If you mine it with a pickaxe, it will mine much, much quicker. Now, speaking of the heavy core, oh, baby, we've got the mace. The one and only, the beautiful. Now, there's a lot to be excited about in today's preview. I want to begin with the bad news, though, and that is, sadly, tragically, the brand new beautiful wind burst enchantment, breaching, or density, all for the mace. They're not made it quite yet. Over inside of the main menu, it's time for a brand new world. We slide down to experiments and, well, at first it almost looks like there's nothing there. Just 1.21, we've had it before, and villager rebalancing. Backtracking a little bit though, over here on the first page, a toggle that you might almost miss. Down at the bottom, hardcore. You can't respawn if you die. Good luck, you're gonna need it. Oh, let's go. After we tap create world, we get a second warning saying, hey, just so you know, this is a real legit stuff. Be careful. And then, yes, just like that, take a look at those beautiful hearts, lads, laddies, people, my friends. I can't believe this is a moment that we're having here together. My very first Minecraft to Bedrock hardcore world. Logically, you know how it goes. The very first thing, we walk over to the good old-fashioned tree. Probably not that tree. Considering the fact that it's that tree, we go ahead and jump into the water. Maybe do a little bit of, I don't know, expediting, under the sea, Titanic roleplay. Anyone? Now, hardcore Minecraft is not really actually mentioned in the changelog at all. In fact, it's completely, entirely snubbed, but it is kind of like an experimental feature. Not really fully polished, something they're going to work on for a while, especially with all the death bugs. But speaking of death, unfortunately, tragically, after I meet the end of my very first hardcore Bedrock world, we have the explanation, we have respawn or gain menu. I go ahead and tap respawn right there, and no, I didn't respawn my poor world. It is so much grinding, so much log dropping, but no, it doesn't matter. It works. It's spectator mode. I go ahead and try and maybe say go to creative mode. No, you're not allowed to. My poor world. Now look, I'm gonna be honest, I know there are sectors of the community that call this bug rock for a reason, and you gotta be careful with your world in hardcore here. Over on the main menu, maybe you're curious how it would be labeled. Well, it's labeled with this soft red little box right there. It's cool looking. If we're in the list mode on the main menu, it's laid out like that. Man, I am so envious with this menu. The options, that layout, this layout, whew. If you try and rejoin a world, maybe you thought you could cheat the system after something tragic happened, you jump back in and no, you're back in spectator mode still. It's like a little bug, they can't fly anymore. Anyways, considering the fact that this toggle is experimental, I really hope that the devs maybe change that labeling on the menu. That's gonna definitely confuse some people when the big update drops relatively soon. Wow, I can't believe we finally made it. I almost thought maybe this would be 1.20.90 today, but no, this is the first Minecraft 1.21 preview. That means not only is 1.21 a whole lot closer, but 1.20.80, the Armadillo and Wolf update, is pretty close too. However, final bit of sad news for real this time, I think 1.20.80 and 1.20.5, having pretty significant features, will probably drop at a similar time. At this point, I would be really surprised if 1.20.80 with these beautiful new dogs actually ends up dropping next week. I think we're probably a couple weeks out. Well, that is, unless Java is just gonna be behind on this one, or whatever. It all gets a little bit more technical, but interestingly, when it comes to Minecraft Bedrock releases, last year, about this time, when we got to update 1.20, this toggle was removed. All of the 1.21 features are technically still experimental. Now what this means for the full release and everything like that, I'm not too sure. They're gonna have to come out of experimental at some point though. Very weird. Next up, moving ourselves into a brand new, beautifully, kind of familiar looking world. Let's check out some chambers. So I hope the code held up, but a while ago, they went ahead and made the trial chambers a lot more common, and yes, sure enough, Very close. Oh, well, what is that? A surprise trial chamber generating right in front of my eyes? Oh, well, already then, that's a unique feature. Anyways, more excitingly for today and more relevant, okay, we got a little bit of bug, lush cave inside of the trial chamber still, but the trial chambers, do you notice what has happened? Oh, that beautiful atrium, cursed vine, the trial chambers, they've done it, the Herobrine statue right there, the big swirl, we saw it all on stream earlier this week. Hey, which by the way, great news, we're gonna do it all again together live this Friday with potatoes. Inside of the trial chambers, we will find the brand new trial chamber update that Minecraft Java got a taste of last week. Not only is the structure going to be bigger and bolder than ever before, but the loot is going to be a little bit more evil, and the layout is going to be completely different. And this is where things get a little bit more ominous, if you will, for today's video. The ominous bottle has made it over, and the ominous trial key as well. Just like on Minecraft Java, we've got different levels of this bottle. Unlike on, well, you know what? No, I think it's the same. It's just laid out different. 100 minutes. If you're looking for the good loot inside of the trial chambers in 1.21, you gotta find one of these vaults right here for the most part. There is some good loot in the other vaults, but the really good stuff, the heavy core or hipped arrows, will come from the vault. Oh my god. Oh, why are you in here still? Oh god, I hope they fix that by the time the update releases. They're not from a trial. Hey, yo, hold up. I've never seen this layout like this before. Look at this room. We've got a big grand hall, and then at the end of it, we have that water thing, like the under-submerged chamber. I've seen that chamber before, but just not laid out like this. And oh boy, there's a lot more spawners over here on Bedrock than there is on Java. Whew, good luck. Anyways, let's go ahead and try our hand at this second, it's a little backwards, but we try our hand at the second one. Oh. Tiny bit of experience and some arrows. Oh, some arrows tipped with damage. Now, on that note of mob spawning, there is a glimmer of hope. Maybe the devs are currently working on it over on Minecraft Bedrock, because in this preview, naturally spawning mobs will now spawn at the center of a block and not off to the side. There's a little bit more information on it and blah, 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 and basically, tragically, some of your mob farms might be broken in 1.21, which, on one hand, great for designing a new farm, but on the other hand, you gotta design a new farm, I'm sorry. Hopefully, fingers crossed though, this will actually improve mob spawning. I'm gonna need a little bit more time to test this one out, but this could be good. Next up, it's time. Let's say I went ahead and made my way over to the local trial chambers. I go ahead and drink an ominous bottle. I'm gonna get this new ominous omen effect. I always forget that it's in a different screen, sorry. And then, let's go ahead and try this out. I don't exactly know what to expect. Let's go ahead and go with the plain old mace with this ominous effect. We approach a spawner, they all flip over into ominous mode, and oh no, we get the bad effects, those same disgusting effects. We're gonna get oozing. We're gonna get the silverfish one. We're gonna get the cobweb one. And then there's one more, I forget what it is. Oh, these mobs, they're going crazy. They're all over the place. But on Bedrock, with this old combat system, I just run through here and mow them down. I don't even need to move. I don't need a shield. I don't need anything. It's easy. This is too easy. And so, just like that, something of a professional myself. As long as we stay nice and calm like this, I can go ahead and take care of this trial spawner real quick. Interestingly, didn't expect it to work this way, but on Minecraft Bedrock, it looks like you actually have to remove all of the slime, like the small one and everything. Ayo, wait, no, I take that back. You definitely don't have to take the small slime out. I won. It's wind charge. That's the effect I was forgetting about, where the wind burst pops out every once in a while, which, by the way, just like on Java, we went into all that juicy detail in this video right here. You can actually turn these things into potions as well. As far as I'm aware, all of these mechanics are going to work identically to how they work on Minecraft Java, except you're on Bedrock. Now, interestingly, one thing that I would like to mention is that experience was entirely different over here on Bedrock compared to Java. I think they said that they're not going to get around to it inside of this update, but man, that chamber, even ominous, was insanely easy. Like, I don't even really need to worry about eating for the most part. As long as I stand here and spam here, I mean, nothing can do anything. I keep taking damage, but I think it's just from the whole poison thing that I'm getting from the spawner or whatever. Anyways, just like that, I think I almost cleaned this up. I don't know where I got feather falling from, but that's pretty cool. It's fun, it's cool, it's really, really nice. These additional extra challenges inside of the trial chamber, it's cool. The only thing I want to say is I wish this effect would last a little bit longer. Like, I wish the omen effect could last, like, more than 15 minutes or whatever. And so, just like that, I finished clearing up all of those baby slime, and I've got myself another key. Now, when it comes to the key, I feel like I'm saying it a lot, but also, just like how it works on Minecraft to Java, you are going to have those old, more basic vaults inside of the structure as well. Yeah, from the looks of things, it looks like there's maybe a little bit more spawners than I'm seeing inside of this thing on Bedrock, so maybe offset the whole combat difference, the easier combat on Bedrock with, like, more spawners. Now, eventually, after making that long trek through this structure, we will eventually find another vault so that we could open, except a little problem. The vaults are sideways here, and they seem to be a little bugged on Bedrock, too, so maybe they don't work in this update yet. Next up, I want to take it back over to the changelog for ominous events. The whole ominous bottle thing, that also is going to spill over to raids as well. So just like normal inside of your Minecraft world, you're going to be able to find these pillager patrols. Every once in a while, sometimes, apparently not very commonly, these pillagers are going to have a little bit of a banner head situation going on. Oh my god, look at how they're spawning. Is this different, or did that always work like that? That felt way quicker. Alrighty then, attempt number 2. So just like normal, you'll be able to find those patrols spawning around your world. Alternatively, head over to your local pillager outpost and hopefully you'll have a little bit more luck with poor sweet the bannerhead spawning here. I knew the legend was true. We go ahead and take this buddy out and then we will get every single time a banner, just like normal, except this time instead of getting effect right away, you get this brand new bottle with a random level. After that, it's over to your local Minecraft village for you. With the ominous bottle in hand, I'm gonna go ahead and drink this, and then, because I'm already inside of the village, well, basically immediately, the raid is gonna kick off kind of like before. This is a slight parity difference to Minecraft Java. On Minecraft Java, you kind of have like a 30-second, like, warning spot, if you will. But anyways, the raid begun, and now from this point on, it's basically a normal raid. Run around the village, take the raiders out, and hopefully survive and thrive. Alright, now fine. You go ahead and make whatever comment about my IQ you want, but for this next bit, I can't find it in the game. I just don't know what I'm doing wrong. But the player profile, the screen, it has been updated, brand new UI, and oh gosh, it sure does look tasty. Oh boy, oh man, it would make me a real happy little lad if I was to magically see how to actually access this screen. Alright. In the new Play UI screen, you can access profile from the Play menu. Open the Friends drawer to click on your friends and find new profiles. But then I just have this, so maybe I can't figure it out. And so, my friends, that's where we're gonna wrap it up for today. Hardcore mode on Minecraft Bedrock. Can you believe that today's the day? Tap that like button and subscribe for more Minecraft updates. I got them coming at you all the time. You looking for another video to watch? Well, check out yesterday's totally legit real snapshot. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Until next time, it's been me, the handsome lad. I will see you all tomorrow.